when you told us that your husband said maybe we will stop the Russian aggression for 3 days or a week, actually, it seems that the defensive abilities of the Ukrainian army are pretty strong, especially these tank columns in the beginning, who righted through Irpin for aim at Kiev.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems that in certain aspects the Ukrainian nation was prepared. I don't know if it was a job of the government or the president. Maybe it was the people who actually started thinking in a different way.
Yes.
I remember that during my visit in Ukraine, it was early October 1919, and I remember that when I talked to some guys in Kiev, I felt that these people actually are ready to fight and ready to oppose the Russians. I think they were among these smart people who felt that the war will continue, and they were preparing about this. And also about the ordinary citizens, like the audience when I visited the University of Irpin, and we had some meetings there with our international community. I remember that during my conversation with the seniors in Irpin, they were also a kind of ready. Didn't like the idea, but they were ready.
Yes.
Maybe because they were part of your community, local community, and maybe they had a higher level of consciousness about the processes. But yeah, I was thinking about this, that there are kind of preparedness, readiness for the situation. It would be better if the institutions work even higher.
Georgi, you're absolutely right. I do think about why we were so strong. Yeah. And briefly, because of the decentralization and the last election final before the war, they were true, not false. It was real elected mayors. Ukrainians like to criticize everything. It is our national character.
Like Bulgaria.
Well, and they criticize the reform of decentralization. But step by step, we have built the decentralized system. What it means? When Russian troops, they invaded our territory, and we didn't have army force this or that locally. Mayors and the tertiary defense communities, they defend their cities, like in Irpin. The mayor, Markushin, he was elected with real election. It was a real struggle to become a mayor. And he was the head of this defense of the Irpin city. We can see him with a weapon, with shooting. His house was ruined. And decentralization. This is the first. The second, social defense community. The next, this is civil society, and with the support and help each other for civilians. Then it's a good some online communication, all this social media. We know all this information. When my good friend called me and told, "Oh, Alina, please go immediately go to the shelter. The tanks went to your region, to your district." It was a year ago, and I took my grandson, and we can go to the shelter. Well, it is social media, and it is veterans. We had good skilled and good qualified professional veterans starting with the 2014, and you know that this front line it became for all this period of time, for all these 8 years, and they came back from the war, from this front line, professionally skilled and with competences, military competences. And they now were not in army force, but they were in tertial defense, the defense of their cities. And finally, maybe our new values, sir, and I think the real civil society. It is real. We have a lot of civil society and smart people ready to fight with the aggressors,
Okay.
and ready to kill them, not
Mm.
to tell, "Oh, how not well that you are here." Almost everybody. Please don't be afraid of Ukrainians. we are peaceful and pleasant people. But real almost we were ready, and we are ready. We will be ready to defend our values.